He's not my boyfriend. He's too young to be my boyfriend. So he's too young to be my boyfriend. So are y'all jealous because I'm in the same room as him or what?
Today, we are diving into an absolute fever dream that is Trevino, TikTok's most infamous, unhinged, and questionable mother of the year. For those of you lucky enough to have not stumbled across this woman's chaotic online presence, let me introduce you to the walking definition of bad decision in human form. Trevino, a 36-year-old mother who has built a, let's call it, unique reputation online for dating significantly younger men.
You gonna come with us to LA?
Potentially,
You gotta be 19 and older. I'm just kidding.
Engaging in TikTok e-baiting, and most importantly for making us question the state of humanity. So buckle up, grab your emotional support snack, and let's dive into this absolute train wreck of Trevino. But before we do that, do not forget to subscribe and like this video to not miss out on many more, let's just say, special cases. Alright, let's get into this madness. Trevino proudly calls herself an inmate hopper, which means she exclusively dates men who have done time behind bars. So if your Tinder profile does not include mugshots and parole dates, sorry, you're not her type. She has been married twice that we know of and has dated over 30 ex-convicts. Yes, you heard that right, 30. That's not dating, to be honest. That's running a halfway house with extra steps. Her first marriage was to her high school sweetheart, the father of her 2 kids, but tragically he did pass away from leukemia. And how did Ash grieve? With dignity, with respect? Oh, no. She went on TikTok live singing about his death like it was an audition for America's Got Talent.
Fuck my baby daddy. Fuck my baby daddy. Oh, mine's dead.
Some people come to TikTok before seeking therapy, and that's where the problem really starts. Then she married husband number 2, an incarcerated man she tied the knot with in 2019. The entire relationship existed through prison, cell phones, how romantic, and poorly written letters. Unsurprisingly, this marriage also ended in fumes because, choosing life partners from a prison dating pool doesn't exactly scream happy ever after. So you may be asking the same question as me: how did Trevino even become internet famous? Well, it all started when she live streamed the release of one of her inmate boyfriends, Jesse, and let me tell you, people were hooked. It was like watching a low budget reality show that never got greenlit, but somehow made it onto our screens anyway.
Plans to meet his daughters not anytime soon.
look,
When the time is right, it'll happen, but right now it's not
okay,
right.
look, listen,
People tuned in out of sheer morbid curiosity, wondering how much of a mess this would become. And then, plot twist, Jess dumps her 2 weeks after getting out of prison because he felt catfished. Ouch, even behind bars, this man had higher standards than we expected. So to cope with the breakup, Trevino did the logical thing. Faked a pregnancy. No, really. She started going on TikTok live, dropping crypto hints about maybe being pregnant.
Answer yes or no if I'm pregnant. That's not what I'm gonna do. You're gonna have to wait. Y'all are not important.
While accidentally admitting she was on her period.
Cramps, like pains, and I just got off my period. And
like, sorry ma'am, that's not how science works. And if faking a pregnancy wasn't bad enough,
oh, guess what? I'm not pregnant.
she did all this in front of her 2 teenage daughters. Yep, just casually trauma dumping on her own kids live for the world to see. But don't worry folks, it gets worse.
I have charging.
Yeah, charging. Oh, you don't need that when you have me.
So much worse. Enters Santosh, a 19-year-old TikTok wannabe influencer who somehow found himself trapped in Ash's orbit.
Ever would I ever touch you?
exactly.
How does that make you feel? Oh, he's 22. I'm 35.
19 or 22?
I'm 22.
Gentleman is 19 years old. Okay.
19, yes, I'm 19.
Now let me remind you, Ash is 36. This age gap isn't just questionable, it's a whole Olympic sport in red flags waving. And what makes this so much more worse and gross is Santosh was her daughter's crush.
And how everybody's saying that he was my daughter's crush, I never knew that. If I would have known that she liked him, I would have never talked to the boy. Okay?
Let that sink in. Imagine being a teenager and liking a guy only for your own mother to swoop in and start dating him. I mean, someone called Child Protective Services. And to make things even more horrifying, Ash went on TikTok bragging about her intimate moments. And let's just say it was traumatizing for all of us.
I've already seen his BB. That's you. I told you that. And he's already seen my nunu.
Stop it. Get some help.
Naturally, Santosh moved on to someone his own age, good for him, but Ash did what any mature adult would do, spent hours crying about it on TikTok Live. And let's talk about money, because that is the true root of everything that is the problem.
Baby, my subs!
Ma, can you shut up? I was just about to talk.
That these people get paid for this type of behavior, so they continue to do it and profit off it. Ash has perfected the art of TikTok begging, spending hours on live stream begging her followers for gifts and cash out. And guess what? People actually send her money.
Rent money right here. My rent money. My landlord's here.
Now, does she use it to improve her kids' lives?
Lord, I show some food, please. How cold is it here? Hold on. Let me see how cold it is. Thank you for the roses. It's 40.
Maybe buy them proper beds.
My freaking room. They come and leave my living room a mess. They leave my kitchen a mess. And now they're in my freaking room.
Hi. What are you doing in here? Excuse me, can you please get out of my room? Hey, there's another room right there.
Oh, so y'all want me to go over there, but there's 2 vanities over there and I only have 1.
Yeah, and the air mattress over there. Yeah.
So y'all want me to go over there?
Yeah, why not?
Nope, she instead blows it on Louis Vuitton bags, first class flights.
Finna fly first class. It's $1,300 to fly first class.
For what? You're going to be sitting in the same chair that you're going to fart in.
And random trips to Disney World. Oh, yeah. She went to Disney World without her kids, by the way. That's right. She flexed free child Disney vacation, claiming her kids had school.
Just started school, like a couple weeks before. And I couldn't take them. Or else I would have, to be honest. And I really wanted to take them. I felt so bad, but I FaceTimed them the whole time I was there. I was FaceTiming them, sending them pictures. I bought a whole bunch of stuff for them. I FaceTimed my nephews. So yeah, my niece, like my parents. I FaceTimed everybody. I was enjoying that with them. So I never once left them out.
But let's be real, she just didn't want to take them with. And just when you think it cannot get worse, Ash started dating a literal murderer. Yes, you heard that correctly. Her latest prison bae, Francesco, convicted of murdering 2 teenage girls. And instead of, I don't know, maybe protecting her daughters, she's out here defending him online, saying he's innocent.
Rip to those who lost their lives.
Madam, be so for real right now before I lose it. Can you imagine being her daughters watching their mom date a convict killer while they out here sleeping on air mattresses? And from everything I've seen, it's so clear she suffers with main character syndrome. And just to give y'all a clear understanding of everything, Ash has been married twice. She's dated over 30 felons. She's faked a pregnancy to keep her ex. She's dated her daughter's crush and bragged about it. She spends all of her money on Louis Vuitton bags and vacations instead of on her kids. She is now dating a little convicted murderer. And at this point, Ash isn't just a TikTok personality. She's a walking PSA for why common sense is on life support.
Bad Moms Club, bro. Bad Moms Club. DJ, what is that, man? Nothing. If you know, you know.
If you take anything away from this, let it be, do not use TikTok Live as a substitute for therapy. There's so much that I can say about Ash Trevino, but I just summed up everything. There's people out here making 1 and 2 hour long videos about her, right? And I didn't do that, guys. I gave you all the shortest form of everything that's going on in this drama. In my next video, I will be talking about the Bob House, which is an OnlyFans version of when live streamers and YouTubers used to stay all together in a house and make content, but instead it's for OnlyFans creators. And the reason I mention this is because recently Trevino has taken her daughters to the Bob house to make content, and we're gonna take a deep dive into that after we first talk about the Bob house in the next one. Oh, the Bob house. I keep saying Bob house. Oh my god, leave me alone. If you have made it to the end, congratulations, you have a stronger stomach than I do. But thank you for watching. Until the next, like, comment, and subscribe, because I am very interested to know your thoughts on Trevino. And remember folks, if your boyfriend's dating history looks like an episode of Orange is the New Black, it might be time to reevaluate your life choices. Until the next, peace out, and check out some of these videos right here.